Welcome to Wanderers, Luke. Great to see you. You've had a morning training with the lads. How's it gone on day one?
No, it was really good. The lads made me feel welcome and I'm excited to get going.
Good, and one or two familiar faces here, of course, from Manchester City, so new to Wanderers, but you'll know a couple, and James Trafford in particular, a lad you've played with at City a fair bit.
Yeah, I've known Traff for a very long time, so it's good to connect with him and to be with him again.
It is good to see him. You're not glad to see the back of him for a while, because he's a larger-than-life character, Traff. He's done really well for us here, that's the key. A really good player. Looking forward to linking up with him in a sort of defensive combination again at some point.
Yeah, 100%. We've always had a good connection. We know each other from a young age, so it'd be good to play with him again.
And another familiar face, Shola, different side of the city in Manchester, goes to United City, but you've been international colleagues and presumably played against each other, so someone you know?
Yeah, Shola is someone I've known for a while now. We've played against each other from young ages and we've been with each other at England, so we've got a good connection and yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, he's made a good start here too, terrific on Saturday. Yeah. Is it nice, when you go to a new club, you've been around dressing rooms, you know the score, but it's a new start, it's a new job in some respects. It's nice to see some familiar faces.
Yeah, 100%. It's always nice to, see familiar faces. But obviously, with the team that we've got, I feel like they've welcomed me really well, and yeah, I'm excited to play with them and to push forward.
So a fresh start it is with Wanderers for the second half of the season. We're delighted to have you. How do you sort of see the move at this stage of your career?
I think this is an important move for me. I've come here to develop and obviously to enjoy my football, and I just hope that we continue moving forward in a positive way.
I know you've been at Huddersfield first half of the season, perhaps didn't go quite according to plan, but again, is that all part of life's rich tapestry and good experiences, and you've played some championship football? Yeah,
100%, obviously to get their experience, but it didn't just form me as a player, as a better player, it formed me as a person as well. But yeah, obviously now is a fresh start and different targets, so yeah, I'm excited to achieve.
And before that, of course, you've got some appearances on your CV with Manchester City, so that's not a bad thing. Pep obviously rates you. Played in the Champions League and two other competitions. Just tell us briefly about your City journey, because obviously you made great progress there.
Yeah, I made, obviously Man City have played a massive part in my journey so far. I made a couple of debuts there, which I'm very delighted to have made. But yeah, now the next step is with Bolton, and I feel like this is the best step for me right now.
Absolutely, and hopefully come here to play some first team football. It's a very competitive squad, of course, but you're going to throw your hat into the ring?
Yeah, there's competition everywhere. Here we have a good squad, so everyone's going to be competing with each other. But yeah, as I said before, I'm excited to get going. And
having looked at the league table, which I'm sure you have, and knowing one or two lads here, do you feel it's a good time to be here? Because there seems to be an awful lot to play for in the last sort of 3 or 4 months of the season.
100%. It's a very good time to be here. Got a semi-final soon, fighting for promotion, so yeah.
And the good news is you've played in the Papa John's Trophy in previous seasons, but not this time, so you will be available for selection. Is that a nice possibility?
It's nice. I played Papa John's with City, so I know a bit about it. So yeah, I'm excited to play with Bolton.
Yeah. Every first team game is important. When you play for Manchester City, of course, you're right at the top level, but you're coming here when every game is going to be a big game, isn't it? Yeah. Because we're fighting to be in that top 6 and possibly better, who knows? Is that an exciting prospect?
Yeah, it's very exciting, and I feel like not just myself, but the lads were ready for what's ahead.
And in terms of yourself, a sort of left-sided central defender, obviously a great athlete, and that's presumably where you're sort of going to play that sort of left-sided role. That's sweet left foot. Is that what we're going to see from you?
Yeah, I think in every game I'm going to just try my best and just try to leave everything out there.
And just lastly, you've had a little bit of a look around, particularly down the training ground, and you've been at the stadium. How much are you looking forward to getting out there on a Saturday afternoon and playing in front of the home supporters?
I'm very excited. I know that the supporters are very supportive and will help us along the journey that we've got ahead of us.